A girl was eating Skittles while swiftly catching flying balls. She caught the ball effortlessly without even looking at it. Everyone around her burst into applause. Suddenly, a dagger flew toward her. The girl showed no emotion, calm and composed. Little Fatty saw someone causing trouble. He shouted, demanding to know who did it. A long-haired thug stepped out from the crowd, followed by a group of hooligans coming to collect protection money. Sensing danger, Little Fatty tried to escape with the girl, but they were surrounded. The girl turned and landed a powerful back kick, knocking one of the goons to the ground. Her name was Chi-Ng, born with autism, but gifted with an extraordinary ability. She could instantly memorize all the moves from kung fu movies. After a period of training, she could even take down Little Fatty with ease. She was a rare martial arts prodigy, but life was not easy. To make a living, she and Little Fatty performed on the streets. Although they won that fight, they could no longer perform again because they had offended the gangsters, who now came every day to stir up trouble. They lost their source of income, and worse, Chi-Ng's mother was diagnosed with cancer. The high cost of treatment was beyond their means. They used up all their savings, but still had to bring her home. One day, her mother came to the living room and saw an anxious Chi-Ng. She tried to comfort her, but Chi-Ng suddenly yanked off her mother's wig. She was frightened by the sight of her sick mother. In her memory, her mother was beautiful with long flowing hair. Now, seeing her half-bald, fragile mother was too much for her to handle. She screamed in shock. Though she couldn't express her emotions, she picked up scissors and cut her own hair. Perhaps this was her way of sharing her mother's pain. Later, Little Fatty found her mother's old notebook, which recorded unpaid wages from her time working at a factory. Those factory supervisors, backed by gangs, had long withheld wages from workers. To pay for her mother's treatment, Little Fatty and Chi-Ng went to demand the money. The bald factory boss saw two kids and didn't take them seriously. He ordered his men to throw them out. Chi-Ng refused to give up and went back to ask again, but was struck in the face with an abacus. She wanted to fight back, but Little Fatty dragged her away. That night, he couldn't sleep. He decided to go back alone and retrieve the hard-earned wages. At the factory, not only did he fail, but he was surrounded by thugs. Chi-Ng rushed to help, but she was knocked to the ground. Lying there, memories of kung fu scenes flashed in her mind, and her mother's pale, tired face appeared. A flame of fury ignited inside her. Her hidden warrior spirit awakened. "Come on!" someone shouted, and Chi-Ng rose. One by one, she took them down, kicking each thug to the ground. The bald boss tried to attack her from behind, but Chi-Ng spun around and delivered a high roundhouse kick, knocking him so hard, even his father wouldn't recognize him. Chi-Ng successfully reclaimed her mother's hard-earned wages. At that moment, she finally understood. To deal with bad people, a kind heart isn't enough. You have to clench your fist.